Welcome back to Detox's Fantasy Football Roundup. Yeah, I know I missed last week. I'm very sorry about that. It just ended up being a really busy work week up until Thursday. And then by Thursday Night Football was happening. And I was like, fine. I'll just... I did all my pick'ems. I did all my fantasy stuff. But I think even... not this week, but last week I even won my fantasy game. And I think I went 10-6 in pick'ems, which was one win down from the previous couple of weeks. But yeah, I just ran out of time. So I was like, all right, well, we're just going to skip a week. But yeah, so I'm back. And there's a couple interesting pieces of news. I think the Dolphins are down to their third-string quarterback now, which is not good for them. Tua's supposed to come back sometime soon. But I know Brissett, I think, played last game, and then he got hurt. And I don't know who the third-string guy is. So I think he's a rookie from somewhere. And John Gruden is out because he said racist stuff like 11 years ago in an email or something like that. But yeah, I guess they've been talking about this for close to a week now, and then yeah, yesterday after the game he just resigned, so he's done. Like, John Gruden as the Raiders coach, that experiment is over. And now what do the Raiders do? They were looking all right, and all right, so yeah, let's just get into what happened in fantasy. Okay, so we'll put the box score up. You can take a look. You can see what happened here. So going into Monday night's game, I was down by 3 points, and each of us had one player left. And I was like, oh, that's not too bad. I can handle this. I couldn't handle that because we both had Ravens players, and I had Justin Tucker, who got me a lovely 3 points, which I believe would have tied me. And he had Mark Andrews, who got 41.7 points. Thank you, Mark Andrews. So yeah, I ended up just because of that one matchup there, ended up getting walloped. I definitely made some poor decisions as far as who I started. I don't know if it would have gotten me the victory, but I did have Josh Allen sitting on my bench, who scored 36.5 points compared to Matt Stafford's 21.9. I had Cole Beasley in the game, who scored 1.5, whereas I had AJ Dillon, who could have been the flex, score 17.9 on the bench. So right there, and I guess the defenses cancel themselves out, and I have Juju Smith-Schuster, who I'm going to need to get rid of because he's hurt too. But yeah, just looking at that really quick, that's what, 10, 20, 35 points. I think he still would have won, but it would have been closer. But yeah, so not a great fantasy week, and the guy I played was just stacked. He did this without getting any points from Dalvin Cook. Fuck. Such bullshit. But he had Jalen Hurts got 22. Najee Harris got 22. His lowest things were Dalvin Cook getting 0 and the Broncos defense getting 2 points. Everyone else was 14 and up, including the 36.5 from Mike Williams and then the 41 from Mark Andrews. My highest was Derrick Henry with 31, who's been just constant every week. I love him. I mean, it was against Jacksonville, but he's been consistent every week. I might have to switch out Cole Beasley next week. Buffalo torched the Chiefs. They just didn't use Beasley. They used everyone else. So yeah, so that's fantasy. I'll take a quick gander and see what is going on next week. Next week we've got so Josh Allen is going against Tennessee. I think I'm going to put him in the starter spot. Obviously Schuster and Landry I'm going to have to deal with. And Devontae Parker's out too. Didn't even realize that. Jameis Winston's on a bye, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so the Bucs defense against Philadelphia, or the Titans defense against Buffalo. I think I'm going to go the Bucs defense against Philadelphia. I think Titans are going to get beat up. Let's see. But Cole Beasley. I'm going to do the swap. I'm going to swap out Cole Beasley for A.J. Dillon. And I guess I'm going to leave everyone else for right now because I don't really... The only non-injured people on my bench are quarterbacks and the Titans defense. So I think I'm going to leave that be. So, pick'ems for last week. I went 11-5 again. Yes! So let's see. I picked the Rams over the Seahawks. I thought the Jets were going to beat the Falcons. I had faith. Thought they were going to do it. Then no, I thought that they came off a win. They beat the Titans, right? Yeah, I was like they can take down the Falcons. No, they lost by a touchdown. The Bengals Packers was apparently a really good game. I know Mason Crosby missed like 3 kicks. And it was crazy, but yeah, they won at the very end, 25-22 in overtime. Ugh, but yeah, I picked the Bengals. I thought the Bengals could hang, and they could. They just didn't win. Vikings beat the Lions. Vikings barely beat the Lions, 19-17. I had the Vikings winning. I had the Saints over Washington, which happened. I picked the Panthers over the Eagles because I thought they would take them down, but no. Not sure. I don't think McCaffrey's back yet, which is a problem. I hope he comes back next week. Or if he was back, it was light duty, because I know he had been hurt. But yeah, Eagles took him down by a field goal, so that's that. Titans, as we already mentioned, they beat up Jacksonville because everyone's beating up Jacksonville. Let's see, Patriots beat the Texans. I mean, they should have anyways, but the Texans made that a lot closer than they should have. Is Taylor back? Let's take... Oh, Davis Mills. Threw 3 touchdown passes? Oh. Let's see. I had the Steelers over the Broncos, and that's where Schuster got hurt. I had the Bucks over the Dolphins. The Bucks killed the Dolphins. And as we mentioned, yeah, who's the Dolphins quarterback? Tom Brady threw 5 touchdowns. Oh, I guess Brissett played in this game, but he's out. It is. Hold on a sec. I'm looking. The Dolphins quarterback is Reed Sinnett. He's a rookie out of San Diego. Okay, he's 24. 24-year-old rookie. That seems old. But yeah, so I had the Bucks winning over the Dolphins. I picked the Raiders to beat the Bears, and the Bears beat them down. Bears looking okay, 3-2. The Browns lost to the Chargers. That was a heartbreak of a game. Chargers won that at the very end, but the Chargers look good, and I think the Browns have a tough game this week, and I'm concerned that they're going to be 3-3. And I picked the, let's see, there's still a few more. Cowboys I had over the Giants, and I saw the second half of that game. That was ugly. I had the Cardinals over the 49ers. That was closer than I would have liked, but the Cardinals are 5-0. I had the Bills over the Chiefs, and the Bills handily beat the Chiefs, which is really good to see. Bills are 4-1. And lastly, I had the Ravens beating the Colts, and it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Carson Wentz isn't doing too bad in Indy. But still not picking up the wins. And, yeah, Ravens won. So that was what we had picked. And let's take a look. Going into week 6, see these matchups. Alright, Bucks versus Eagles. I'm taking the Bucks. Jaguars, Dolphins. Because the Dolphins are down to their 3rd string quarterback, and I don't think Tua's coming back yet, I'm actually going to pick the Jaguars for their first win here. This could be foolish, The Dolphins could still beat them, but I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. If it was Tua starting, I would pick the Dolphins, but I'm gonna take the Jaguars. Packers, Bears, I'm gonna take the Packers. I know the Bears are 3-2, but I think the Packers can still take them down. Bengals, Lions, I'm gonna go Bengals. They're riding well. Like, I know they're just 3-2, but Burrow's playing well, and I know Mixon got hurt. I hope he's not out. But let's take a look. Not that this is really going to change my opinion, but where's Bengals? Bengals. Injuries. Oh, they have a lot of injuries. Okay. Joe Burrow's questionable? His neck? That's not good. Oh, but he is expected to play. Okay. I thought Dixon was out. Oh, maybe I'm incorrect. All right, fine. But there are two people. Samaje Perine. I don't know who that is. Oh, the running back. And then Jordan Evans, Jackson Carman, and Mike Thomas. Oh, that's where Mike Thomas plays now. Okay. All four of those guys are out. That's bad. That's not good. But I'm still gonna take the Bengals over the Lions. Colts, Texans. You know what? Give the Colts their second win. I think the Colts are going to win this. The Texans still don't look very good. Yeah, go Colts. Rams, Giants, I'm taking the Rams. I think this is a slam dunk. Of course, watch the Giants win like 6-3 or something. But I think the Rams got this. Chiefs, Washington football team. I think the Chiefs are going to handle them. Panthers, Vikings. This is kind of a toss-up, but I think McCaffrey's supposed to be back this week, so Panthers over Vikings. Chargers, Ravens. I'm gonna go Chargers. I think Herbert's shining, and I think the Ravens are still pretty banged up, and I think they can handle them. I think it'll be a close game, but I think the Chargers can win. This was the one I was worried about. Cardinals, Browns. I think the Cardinals are gonna win. I think the Cardinals are going to win. I think they're going to go to 6-0. And I think the Browns are going to fall to 3-3, unfortunately. Who's even winning that division? Is it the Ravens? But yeah, so I think the Cardinals are going to be the Browns. And Raiders, Broncos. I'm going to go the Grudenless, got nothing to lose Las Vegas Raiders taking down the Denver Broncos. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna go. I think Carr is gonna go off. I think is Josh Jacobs back yet? I hope he's back. He's really good. But yeah, I think the Raiders are gonna beat the Broncos. Cowboys. I think they're gonna beat the Patriots. Cowboys are looking good, and Ezekiel Elliott's finally starting to like show what he was like a couple of years ago. And two more. Seahawks, Steelers. I don't know. Wilson's not hurt, right? Wilson's okay? Let's take a look. If Wilson is upright, I think I'm gonna go Seahawks. Let's take a look. Oh. Ruptured tendon in the middle finger? Ugh. Okay, so the Seahawks are down to their backup quarterback. Chris Carson's out too. And Bobby Wagner's hurt. Eesh, jeez, that's not looking good. Who's the Seahawks backup quarterback? Geno Smith. Geno Smith still plays? Oh my god. They're not gonna win. Go Steelers. Steelers are gonna win the game. God damn. I didn't know Geno Smith still played. It's crazy. But yeah, so Steelers over Seahawks, I guess. Originally, I had the Seahawks going, but no, Wilson out. No. Bills Titans. I'm gonna go Bills. I think the Bills are riding high, and I think they're gonna keep riding that wave all the way to the AFC East title. Nobody's stopping them, unless the Patriots all of a sudden light a fire under their own ass. Like the Jets ain't catching them, Dolphins ain't catching them. They just have to take down. They just need to beat the other teams in the AFC playoffs. But the Bills looking good, and the Titans look all right, but their defense isn't going to be able to handle Buffalo. So go Buffalo. And that is this. Oh, sorry, saw something out of the corner of my eye. That is this week in fantasy football, and we'll see how I do, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.